And we're back outside of Joe Louis Arena, historic Joe Louis Arena. So much history made inside the arena over the past few years. The Wings, perennial winners, it seems, and there's been a couple of people that have been on the front lines of that history. And for more on that, let's turn it over to Larry Figursky.
Yeah, well, thanks, Brian. 18 straight playoff years, and a guy who's had a chance to call the last 4 Stanley Cup championships. The voice of the Detroit Red Wings, Ken Kal, joining us. And first of all, thanks for taking the time. And can you talk about the excitement in the city? You've seen a lot of it before.
Well, I think it's just great, Larry, for the fans of the city of Detroit and the state of Michigan. Tough economic times here in the state and in the city, but it's great that the fans can pull together and cheer for this Red Wing team. I think it's been terrific, and everybody's looking forward to a victory here tonight.
We've had cup clinching possibilities before, obviously, Ken, that you've called, but we haven't had a Game 7 here in a half a century. Can you talk about how big this game is tonight?
Well, it's a new experience not only for me, but I think for the Detroit Red Wings as well. They've won Stanley Cup Finals in Games 4, 5, 6, now hopefully 7. So it's a new experience for them. But I look for the Red Wings to get off to a good start, Larry, and that's something that they didn't do in Game 6.
Lots been made of home ice, Ken. I mean, obviously, 12 of 14 home ice teams have won Game 7s in this series. The home teams won every game. Is it so much the fans, or is it perhaps that last change in those matchups we were talking about earlier?
Well, I believe it's the matchups, and I think it's feeling comfortable on home ice. And both teams have felt comfortable, both Pittsburgh over there at the Igloo and Detroit here at the Joe Louis Arena. But I think just matching up the lines is really, really key. And Mike Babcock gets the last change at home here, and I think that's a huge advantage for the home team.
Do you ever feel spoiled, Ken? I know you and I both grew up idolizing Bruce Martin, who never had a chance to do this, although I know one year you did allow him to call a Stanley Cup championship game, which was a great gesture on your part. But to be blessed as much as you've had to possibly do 5 now?
Well, timing's everything, I guess. And
yes,
I talked to Bruce yesterday. By the way, he's doing well, and he sends his best to the Detroit Red Wings. He's doing well out in Florida. I'm excited. Again, it's you never get tired of calling a Stanley Cup championship game, and I'm excited and I'm thrilled about today, and hopefully it'll be a Red Wing victory.
Yeah, we certainly hope you have a chance to do it tonight. Thanks for taking the time, Ken. We do appreciate it. Have a great call tonight.
Thank you very much.
All right, Brian, obviously a guy who's been around for a long time, and everybody's getting used to him making those big calls.
Yeah, let's hear it. Though I want to hear that patented goal tonight from Ken. All right, back to you guys.